Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi LiveNoding. In this episode, I will be talking about the new updated sverchok remove doubles node. So in the past, we merged vertices by remove doubles, but now it has been renamed as merged by distance. You can still search it as remove doubles. So this is the new updated nodes. The nodes look similar except that now we have mask. So that's actually really powerful. So let's say you start with a plane and you subdivide it 20 times, connect this and then control click, and we have this viewer. We're gonna center this, get rid of everything else. We have nothing in the 3D view. So file, save as. So this is merge by distance. We can still do the usual, removing points by distance, and usually this is actually quite an interesting way to quickly change the topology actually. So but I'm gonna talk about that a bit later. Let's play around with this mask. So masking is still kind of scary area, I know, for some users, but the easiest one is select mesh component, select mesh elements node, and select it by center and radius, for example. So if we connect this, and so now we have ability to mask. I think merge by distance actually prefer vertices mask. So we can plug that in, and you can see the points at the center. If I increase the radius, so the points at the center is changing its topology. That's thanks to this remove doubles. Okay, so let's actually check this. If we are using something like dual mesh, so dual mesh actually like the topology like a triangle. Okay, it seems broken, but it's not really, because the edges, we need to get rid of this. So we still have our result. So whatever with dual mesh, whatever that's triangle become this n-gon looking. So that's cool. So we can play around with this distance. Occasionally you get hole. Maybe that's the limitation of dual mesh. But most of the time you get this kind of a Voronoi bubble. Let me bake this and I'll show it to you. So we go to edit mode, so you can see the bubble. What's interesting here, let's say you want to manually select all the bubbles. You can use the select similar, so you can use the face mode and then select similar area, right? So you can select the bubble like that. So it seems to be missing this one because it's a polygon, or we can use greater than. Oh, okay, but you got the idea. We can actually do that also with nodes. Should I do it now or not? Let's see. But all I want to talk today is that we have merged by distance and we have a way to mask it. Try actually using noise as well. Maybe I should do it now. Let's see. So with this, you can see if you are moving around the mask and changing the radius, you can see how the merge by distance is actually moving with it. So that's really cool. I'll show you a trick. Vector noise, right? This vector noise, give it a vertices, we're gonna get scalar, right? This is vector noise, and we're gonna have this value that we can plug into the mask. Use map range, turn on this limits, plug in the value, and you should you should get back some data. This data, I want it to be between 0 and 1, and I want to floor it maybe between 0 and 2, and just floor the value. So we should get 0 and 1. Okay, 0 and 1 is good for masking. Plug that in. So we should have noise that's working underneath. That's really cool too, actually. Sverchok is slow, or my computer is slow again. Maybe my computer is dying. So let's see if we use vector math and multiply by scalar, and I want to derive the noise value. You can actually start to see the pattern on the topology of the mesh. If I increase this guy, maybe it's more obvious. So now we have 40 by 40 points, and we have this noise that should be working underneath. I'm gonna increase this. Oh, actually not increasing, maybe reducing. So there is some kind of noise you can see there. If I bake this and take a look, there you go. See, there's noise that's removing the double. So we have this Voronoi bubbles. I actually like that. I like that bubbles idea. Select similar by face region. Oh, select similar. Select all by trait. Similar area. Yeah, I think that's not bad. And then you can, after you do this, you can always use inset, for example. And then extrude. So that's just a that's the manual way. You're gonna learn to use that in sverchok, maybe in the next video, I guess. But I'll give you a quick teaser. You can use two things. You can use select similar. Oh, there's also chest selections. That's interesting. There's also element. There's mesh filter. There's also something that I forget. Component analyzer. All right, this one. This one is really cool. Actually, you can select by area and then use the logic to compare it. So there's a lot here. Vertices, edges, faces. We like to component analyze the face by area, maybe by the number of sides. We can actually, number of sides should be easy to use. Okay, component analyzer, side numbers. Okay, we need something to compare it, but this one, so this node, this kind of node is very interesting because it look at the components of each face components, and then it will give you back the sides number. And it doesn't simply work like that. You want to use like logic functions, and then you compare it with another number. So maybe it's bigger or equal than. And then this one, now we have a gate, right? And we can now use list mask. And so we can pass in the face data and the masking value, and then we should have result. So this look at the face compare it with number, yeah, I just made a mistake, smaller or equal to. So this look at, it's gonna select all the face that's not polygon, not a four-sided quad, and you can output it. If you see a lot of dots like that, you wanna clean it up, delete loose. It's a lot of trick that you learn over time. Oh, look at this. That's a bug. Now you can have just the bubbles. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully you find this interesting, but I think the one, our most interesting node today is merged by distance, and you can have this distance, and then also you can control it using noise, which is kind of funky there. Yeah, just increase this number a little bit more. Have 1000 points. Make this smaller. Now you can see the noise underneath kind of moving. Okay, yeah, hopefully you find this interesting. Let me know if you have any more to add to this, if you have any more questions. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.